What if you look at the Ballon d'Or candidate list and own 3 names from it? I'm sure you could create your own empire to dominate the football world for years. Here, Real Madrid is already formidable with their achievement of reaching the Champions League final. And now, Vinicius Jr. unexpectedly leaps forward in the race for the 2024 Ballon d'Or alongside his teammate Jude Bellingham. Just this alone makes the team fearsome whenever mentioned. But for Los Blancos, enough is never enough. Florentino Perez always wants to build his own Galacticos era, and of course, version 3.0 hasn't been fully realized according to the president's vision. Clearly, Kylian Mbappe must be a part of that galaxy. Oh, I haven't told you. The French superstar is also in the top 3 of this year's Ballon d'Or race. Imagine how comfortable Carlo Ancelotti would be having these 3 powerhouse players. That's not to mention Rudiger's presence. Many of us worry about where Kylian Mbappe will play if he comes to Santiago Bernabeu, but sources from Spain say Florentino Perez isn't buying Mbappe to replace Vinicius, Rodrygo, or Bellingham. He wants all 4 players on Real Madrid's offensive lineup. People still think of Kylian Mbappe as a left winger, clashing with Vinicius, who is playing very well this season. But you're completely wrong. The French superstar is a smart player who adapts quickly. For those who don't watch Ligue 1 much, according to statistics from Transfermarkt, Kylian Mbappe has played as a center forward for most of the season with 26 appearances and 27 goals. Clearly, with Real Madrid lacking a main scorer after Benzema's departure, adding the 2022 World Cup Golden Boot to the attack is like placing a star on the Christmas tree. Remember, Carlo Ancelotti is excellent at adapting and utilizing his current players. When Karim Benzema left for Saudi Arabia, the Italian strategist broke Los Blancos' usual 3-forward mold, instead using a diamond formation. At the tip of the diamond, Jude Bellingham plays a role like an arrow aimed straight at the opponent's goal, while Vinny and Rodrygo disrupt and create space. This playing style has made Jude the main spark for Real this season in La Liga. Kylian Mbappe hasn't been officially announced yet, but everyone understands he will join Real Madrid because it's the only place worthy of him. Mbappe is considered one of the best players in the world right now, but he has yet to win the Champions League, despite PSG's significant investment. Coming to Santiago Bernabeu, his opportunities will expand because this is a stage where Los Blancos are kings, with Champions League DNA in their veins. The French superstar will gain more attention instead of waiting for major events like the Euros or World Cup to shine. Kylian Mbappe will be a quality addition to Real Madrid's attack. His presence will create a dream offensive line at Santiago Bernabeu. The forward, born in 1998, is known for his ability to single-handedly decide crucial matches, most notably in the 2022 World Cup final. Although France lost to Argentina in the end, without Mbappe, the result would have been decided in the first 90 minutes. This dreamy attacking lineup will debut in the 2024-2025 season. They will make the world bow down to a very young attacking force with Mbappe as a leader. Think about it. The world has only witnessed 3 players leading the Ballon d'Or list in the same team twice. The Messi, Xavi, Iniesta trio in 2010. There were many controversies and disagreements when Wesley Sneijder, who won the treble with Inter Milan and was a World Cup runner-up with the Netherlands, wasn't in the top 3. But beyond those controversies, we can't deny that the influence of Messi, Xavi, Iniesta created a very powerful Barcelona empire at that time, winning 2 Champions League titles in 2009 and 2011. Some even said Barca didn't need a coach because their players were so outstanding. The other case is the Dutch trio in 1988. Marco van Basten, Gullit, and Frank Rijkaard. They brought the Netherlands into the history books with their total football under Rinus Michels, making a memorable impression with their 1988 European Championship victory, the only major title in Dutch football history. At the club level, they were brought to AC Milan by chairman Silvio Berlusconi and built a dynasty much like Florentino Perez's Galacticos today. At that time, the Dutch trio led AC Milan to the top of Europe twice in a row, in 1989 and 1990. Former England international Joe Cole warned teams if the Mbappe deal to Real goes through. Look at a team with Bellingham, Tchouaméni, Valverde, Camavinga. None of them are unknowns. Add Mbappe's strength and experience, and this is a galaxy. It's an unbelievable squad. I want Mbappe to sign with Real soon because I want to see how strong they will be. Mbappe and his teammates will become a threat to every other club. This is just the natural course of events when the strong come together. Kylian Mbappe has finally found his destiny with the Madrid club, and Real will gradually realize Florentino Perez's dream of Galacticos 3.0. This is just talking about Mbappe. Vinicius Jr. is also playing excellently this season. The Brazilian player significantly contributed to Real Madrid's journey to the Champions League final. The clearest evidence is his 2 Man of the Match awards in the semi-finals. Vini has also risen to lead the Ballon d'Or race, despite not even being in the top 5 before. His winning odds are now 35%, more than double his teammate Jude Bellingham. In the latest La Liga match against Alaves, Vinicius continued to shine with a brace. The path to the Ballon d'Or for the 2000-born player is relatively simple. Real Madrid winning the Champions League and France, England, or Germany not winning the Euros, or Vini winning the Copa America. As for Jude Bellingham, he might not be an attractive name in the Ballon d'Or race recently due to fewer goal contributions. However, the English player's influence and Los Blancos' success this season cannot be denied. The over 100 million euros Real spent is considered a bargain. Not to mention that seeing 3 names in the top 3 already makes me dizzy. Now Real Madrid also has Toni Kroos in the top 5 Ballon d'Or candidates. Looking at this list, Harry Kane seems like an outsider. According to managing Madrid, Carlo Ancelotti predicted that Toni Kroos would win the Ballon d'Or. Anything can happen because the Euros are in the summer. Kroos with Germany can win the European Championship. Why not? He can fight for the Ballon d'Or. As a manager, he understands the importance of the German midfielder more than anyone. Florentino Perez's Real Madrid isn't just about building a strong team, but also creating immense value in terms of image. What could be better than having 3 Ballon d'Or candidates in the squad who are also stars representing the future of 3 of the world's top 5 strongest national teams: England, France, and Brazil? With Argentina heavily relying on 37-year-old Lionel Messi and Belgium past their golden generation, it's not too much to say these are the strongest future football nations with talented upcoming generations. England still has Harry Kane as the captain, but Jude Bellingham is the real future. Vinicius, given his current position, will undoubtedly be Brazil's #1 star in the upcoming Copa America. And what about Mbappe? No need to say much. He is the pioneer of the post-Messi-Ronaldo generation, jokingly said to be a combination of M10 and CR7, building the M7 brand. Next season, Real Madrid will not only be terrifying with the best players, but will also want to dominate and influence major football nations. This can only be Los Blancos under Florentino Perez.